everybody, it's Adele, and I'm getting ready to do the Funky Rooster. So last night I did a Funky Rooster, and I actually have a picture of it somewhere, but it didn't turn out the way I wanted it to, so I redid it. And I did it all blue. This time I want to do the Funky Rooster and do it all the colors I want, but don't do it on buffalo plaid. Hold on, I gotta grab the transfer. So when you are working with your surface, you want to make sure you buff it really good before you start. And if it's a non-Chalk Couture board, you want to wax it. If it's a Chalk Couture board, you don't have to wax it. So I'm just getting the back side of the board I worked on earlier tonight, which is this board. Hey Dee, I'm gonna do the back side of it because there's a perfectly good board back here, and I just want to play tonight with the Funky Rooster. Perfectly good board back here, and I just want to play. Listen to me talk. Ugh. Stop. Sorry, hold on. The Funky Rooster. Okay. I just needed to pull that up so I could see who's talking to me while I'm working. So, I didn't even get my colors out. So I'm going to do a bunch of different colors on this one. The one thing I didn't have in my video last night was I didn't put any black in, and I think black might be kind of important for the Funky Rooster. So here's kind of where I'm at. Let's see, is that good enough? Does that look good? Okay, yeah, it's funny hour for sure. Here's the Funky Rooster. Looks like there's something on there. That might be paste that didn't come off last time. No, not sure what that is. Yep, there's a little paste that didn't come off last time. So this feels like it's about in the right place. Yeah, that looks about right. Okay. So again, we're just going to make sure we get this nice and flat. We don't want any bubbles under the transfer. So I'm going to work real tight. Oh, one side's blocked. Let's see. Maybe a little bit farther down. Is that better? Can't see the head. Oh, I'm too close. Okay, let me scoot that back. There. Let me do this. There. Okay, is that better? Can you see it better? I want you to be able to see, because otherwise it's no fun to sit there and watch a video if you can't see anything. So the parts of the transfer I'm concerned about are not the green parts, they're the darker parts. I want to make sure all the air is gone. There are no bubbles, because bubbles will look like a blob and they will look horrible when you pull your transfer off. I'm actually tempted to do these. Let's see if I could do that. Well, it's a little off center. Wonder if I should do the words while I'm here. Let's see. If that's the case, I need to tilt this just a hair. Let's see what we can play with here. I may be able to put it on. So hard to visualize whether that's straightish or not. I don't think it's straight. Oh, it looks like it is. Okay. Hey Vaughn. How's it going? You guys can see everything on the rooster. So I've just decided that I'm going to do the writing too this time. I'll do that probably last. Well, let me think about it. If I'm pulling up, it's gonna be hard to, well, I'll do it last. I think I can make it work. So can you hear that? As long as it's past there, I don't care. And I definitely want the writing to be good. Hey, Barbara's here. Yay! We're doing the chicken again, Barbara. This time it's gonna be a funky chicken straight from the top, okay? Yeah, I was like, who's baby? Okay, we're gonna do a funky chicken. I wanted to do this last night and it just didn't. I keep talking about it and you just let it go. I'm gonna do all different colors, so I'm gonna have a little lime in there. I'm gonna have a little purple, probably this purple. Let's see, I'll line them up so you guys can see a little better. Let's see, I'm gonna do those two for sure, and probably the blue azure I just can't get away from, so I'll do some blue, maybe a bit of orange, pumpkin. What am I missing? Black. I did say I wanted to make sure I got some black in. Or gray. Actually, gray would look good. Is that gray? I think that's elephant gray. Because black is... Maybe it's not. I don't have all my paints out. Pastes out. Okay. Still on the road? Where are you at, Barbara? I thought you'd be there by now. Okay. Yeah, spell check does HUD. Alright, so I'm thinking I might do the writing in just a white, or maybe yellow, maybe a bright yellow. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Is that a good mix? I think it is. I think I'm gonna go for it. I think I'm gonna do the feet orange again like I did last night. Funky chicken. All different colors, and then move on to the, ooh, I think I'm gonna have to get paper towels out. Yeah, I think I better do paper towels this time so I don't have to hurry. Oh, so you're getting closer. You're in Oregon. You're almost there. I'm gonna get some paper towels out. So if you're doing a big project, you can get some damp paper towels so that you don't have to pull everything up so fast. And I'm going to do that because while these are covered, I can still be working on this. And then once I'm done with this, I can just pull the whole thing off and be done. What do you guys think of the yellow for the writing? Yeah? Alright, I like it. It'll be fun. Alright, I just need to get these a little damp and have them at the ready. I'm so excited. I love this rooster. Everybody does. But I really love it when it gets mixed up a little bit, and I love to mix things up. I got this paper towel way too wet. I really like to mix things up, so that's what I'm gonna do. There's a damp one. This one I'm gonna get so damp. Got too busy talking. So how's the weather, Barbara, where you're at? She's in Farewell Bend State Park, Oregon. And I'm guessing it's a little cold, although, you know, Barbara, we've had cold days the last 2 days. It's kind of weird. Started the day yesterday in joggers, which are what we used to call sweats. And came home, took those off because they were way too hot. Even took off my shoes, put on flip-flops and shorts. And then, before the end of the evening, I was freezing and put on my flannel pajama pants and socks because I was freezing. So it was a weird day yesterday. The wind was blowing like crazy. So I'm sure it's beautiful. You're at a state park. Those are awesome. Alright, so the next thing I need to do is prepare all these pastes. And what I'm going to do is just open them all up, stir them, and just make sure that they are thin enough to go on, but not too, not too thin. Not too thin, not too thick. We want them to be just right. Kind of like Little Red Riding Hood. That's who it was. Okay, of course I had to pick the black, which is, I think it's actually great. Alright, so we're going to stir this up. Do it over here away from the transfer so we don't make a big mess. And a lot of times when you stir this, it'll sound like Rice Krispies, and that is completely normal. The comb and the beak, I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I do a red? Or should I, and keep it traditional kind of, or should I do it funky? I think it better be a different color, right? Otherwise it'll kind of be weird. Alright. There's the gray. Go to the pumpkin. I'm open to input for sure on what to do with the beak. So if anybody has any ideas, I'm open to them. So this orange was a mess yesterday, and it looks like it's still a mess. Orange? Okay. Maybe I'll do a combo red and orange for the beak. I think it would be nice to have a little orange mixed in with these colors. Alright, that one's just going to be a little weird. Okay, next is the blue, one of my favorite colors. And, oops. This one's already ready to go because I stirred it so much last night. Maybe a little stir scoop, but yeah, see how that is? That's exactly how you want it. I don't know if you can see that close, but you want it just dripping off like that. So blue's ready. I think this is Orchid. One of my more favorite purples that they have. This one might be ready to go too. I use Orchid quite a bit, but oh no, it's too thick. I could tell by the way it felt. It's just a little too thick. So we're gonna spray a couple of squirts of water in it and then give it a good whip. Whip it good. Hey Kaya, getting ready to put this funky rooster on here. I've got a big porcelain magnetic board here. Porcelain steel. Okay. Next I'm going to add the lime. The lime is a cool color. I was so excited when these came back in stock. They were out of stock for a while. Alright. So once again we're just going to stir it. Try to scrape all the side bits up. This one I used last night too, so it's pretty much ready to go. Yep. Alright. Okay. Might as well get the yellow ready for the writing. Oh, this one might need stirred for a while. This is a brand new one. I haven't stirred yet, I don't believe. Yeah, can you hear that? It's got a Rice Krispie kind of noise to it when you stir it. Especially when they're brand new. So I just want to get it to that Diane. Is Diane on here, Barbara? Yeah, get her hooked up. Oh well, that came together quicker than I expected. Okay, so that one's ready. Okay, now I'm gonna get my little squeegees ready. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put this stuff right here. I know I live on the edge a little bit here, but that's gonna go there. Let's see. Should I do the feet pumpkin too, or should I do them? Let's see. I could do them a lighter brown, I guess. I don't know about that one. Okay. So I'm gonna start here. I'm gonna work my way over. Yep. I'm gonna do the feet, then start pulling up, I think is what I'm gonna do. Oh no, I got that's right. Remind me I got these little towels so I don't forget. Okay, we're gonna make it happen here. Alright, let's see. Probably should have kept the lids here. Let me do that. Sorry it's taking so long, but last night it was kind of, it was fun, just a little crazy. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna start I think with purple. I'm just gonna swish it down. So I'm trying to cover all the dark spots that you see here with the paste. Oops. And I want a fairly smooth coat of it. And I'm not doing this right. I want to mix in some green, some blue. All right. Just gonna mix it up a little bit here. Blue in there. Hey Brenda, I'm doing a funky chicken. So I'm gonna bring this around and down. I kind of want it to flow sort of good, so I'm trying to, okay, I'm gonna go back and where's my purple? Oops. It's going to get messy if I'm here. There we go. And I kind of do want them to kind of merge each other a little bit. I'm going to bring some pink down here, or purple. Then I'm going to bring some more lime. Oops, I already got that dirty, so I'm going to just tap it on here. So this is going to be a very colorful rooster. So I want to scrape it. I'm going to scrape it off with a different one because this is going to be all different colors. So the reason you do this is just so that you have a real smooth surface when you pull it off. All the paste will be smooth instead of a bunch of lines and bumps. Okay, while I can remember, I'm gonna fold this over here, and I'm hoping it's gonna cover it enough. Brenda's the expert on here. All right, let me fold it one more time. Let me do this. Okay, so that's just gonna keep it moist so that it doesn't dry up. Now, if it dries up, then I'm in trouble because it'll pull all the paste off. We don't want that. It's a very no way no. We don't like that. And I'm gonna forget to get some black in here. I want a streak or two of black just to make it look more realistic, even though I'm going for a totally unrealistic bird here. Just spreading that out. Okay. And I need my line one. Oops. Okay, and I'm just sort of mixing it, pressing down as hard as I can, and you really don't have to press down that hard, but I really want it to sink into the transfer real good for me here. And this may look horrible when I'm done, but I don't care. I'm trying new things. I'm experimenting. Not all experiments went well the first time they were tried. And I've been working on this rooster for a couple days, so hopefully I'll get it figured out. But I do love my blue one that I did. And I love the lime one I did earlier today. Okay, so that goes there. Spread a little bit. Yeah, this is strictly just play. This isn't for anything special. I don't sell my stuff like a lot of people do. Not that I mind that people do that, it's not my deal. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to cover that up. Oh, I'm going to get some black in there. Not sure how this is going to work. I just want a line of black. Just a tiny bit here. I'm just going to smear a little bit in there. I'm not sure what it's going to look like. I do like a little funkiness, so set that down. Let's see, what should we do next? Purple. This is taking so long, and I'm glad I have my paper towels here because it shouldn't be taking me this long. The blue went really fast last night. Actually, when you're doing one color, it'll go by in like 2 seconds. But when you're doing something like this, it takes a little bit more time. Okay. And I think I'm gonna put the next paper towel down. Yep, Barbara left Sunday, heading back home, and the rest of us are here playing, still in Siloam. Okay, lay that over it. Alright, keep going. This is my first time using the paper towels, and I saw Brenda do it, so I wanted to try it. It's really not something I'm really familiar with, so we'll see if I'm doing it right, Brenda. Do I need to go faster? She may have already signed off. Okay. Get some lime in there. I like how that's looking. Should have done more of that before, I think. Okay. Scrape that up. Okay. Alright. Purple time. I do love this orchid. I think it's just gorgeous. trying to get some feathery looking stuff in here, but I don't know if it's working. We'll try it. Oops, that made it worse. Better, oops. Luckily this is a Chalk Couture board and I can wipe off that little whoops there where I went into the words. I'm not sure I'm even going to use those words anyway. Alright. Now we're going to go lime again. Just working my way through it. I'll just bring it down along here. Do some swirls. Kind of mix that up. I'm not sure how this is going to look at all, but we're going for it. I think I should have blended more on this other side, on this tail end here. I think but we'll find out. And if I don't like it, I can redo it. That's what I love about this board I'm working on, is that everything is redoable. It's kind of like having a magic eraser for a chalkboard. All right. Yeah, that's kind of sketchy there. Let me put a little bit more paste. I don't want it to lose that. That should be a pretty definite mark there. I'm just gonna scrape it and swirl it. Add a little purple. I think my back end of this rooster is too defined. Let's see if I can fix that here when we're almost done. So I'm going to blend a little bit of lime in here. Oops, touched it. Now it's going to be messy, no matter what I do. Okay. Color next. Put some lime down here. Mix it in with the blue a little bit. It's kind of a wispy thing going on here, which I'm sort of liking. I don't know how it's going to look when I pull it up, but I'm going to add a paper towel here. And I know I've got too much paste on there. I don't know. Oh, D, you missed it all. Luckily, we're in the modern ages and we have replay. All right, so now I'm going to do the feet and the beak real quick. And I think we decided on orange for that. This is going to be real fast. Like I said, my orange did something weird yesterday, or my pumpkin. So I don't know how this is going to look, but we'll try it. I want to make sure I get in with that blue a little bit. And we're going to add a little bit down here. Scrape up the extras, as long as they don't have another color merged with them. You can put them back in the paste jar. But if there's another color, you really don't want to do that. Okay. paper towel in half real quick for the two ends here. Okay. Now we're going to move to the top. I've got all these. Just going to do that real quick. Get all this stuff out of the way. Alright. So we're going to do the farmer's market in yellow, we decided. So I'm just going to pull that back a hair. Hopefully it will make it stay. Ha. Okay. Alright, this should go fast. If I have a sponge to do it with. There we go. Or a squeegee. Alright, we're going to do the big ones first because of the drying factor. Hey Candy, how's it going? One of my Oregon friends. Sorry, not Oregon, actually California, but near Oregon. Alright, we're going to do this fast. And I don't have enough here. My technique is not expert by any means. But we all start somewhere. So see how you can see that market right through there? That's really what you want to see. And you want to make sure there's no lines from where you scrape it up. We're going to go on to the farmers. Probably should have used that big squeegee for this. Because now I'm going to have to go over the market again. Whoops. And I need to ask Brenda, is it better to go top down, top to bottom, or side to side when you're doing words like this? She would know. Okay. I don't see any lines that will hurt me here. Alright, next we're going to do the last part of it. And I'm hoping that the paper towels are doing what they're supposed to and that I didn't get them too wet. I'm a little concerned that I might have got them too wet. If I did, it'll just be a big old merge of colors. It'll look funky, but not the funky I wanted. Oops. I just made a big line, see that? Alright, we'll go one more time. Okay, I think we're good. I'm gonna pull these off because I'm nervous I got too much water. I think I did. Alright, I'm gonna pull these off. What to do with all the stuff you pull off? Ah! Hopefully somebody's been praying out there. Alright, so this is what the top side looks like. Let's see what the bottom looks like. Okay, get out of here. Oh, I know. Okay. I see the feet. Maybe I'll do it this way. You always want to pull from the side, not diagonally, because you'll stretch your transfer if you pull from the diagonally. Oh my goodness, I love it! Oh my gosh! OMG, I love it. Yes! That is exactly what I wanted. Well, I probably could have done a little more purple down here, but holy guacamole, I love it! I'll wipe this off. Hee-haw! I love it! This is exactly what I was wanting. This is exactly what I was wanting to do. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, I gotta wash. Really important, you gotta wash your transfer before the paste dries. If you don't, the reason you do that is you want the silk screen to become You want the paste to come all come off the silk screen, because otherwise it will clog your next project. You're right, Connie, it is the best one yet. And it's exactly what I visioned in my head as far as the way the colors blended. I kind of wished I would have done a little more purple right here. I don't want to touch it because my hands are wet, but right in here I kind of wish I would have got a little more purple in. But don't you love it? I freaking love it. It's awesome. So let me wipe this off. So there's a little mark right here, but that's where the strap goes, and I kind of misjudged when I was doing it. I thought I was just below it. But here, I'll turn it around and show you. Hold it up for you so you can get a better visual of it. Historic Farmers Market. Oops, I'm going the wrong way. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Oh, the yellow was a good choice. Whoever told me yellow. I love it. That was a good choice for the writing. Now, whoops. I think what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to be done with this one, and I may come back on later tonight and redo my cowl. I did a cowl, and I tried to touch up his head here, and he ended up looking like he was genetically modified. I don't know, I may leave it. But I also have the blue rooster that I'd like to work on, but this is definitely my favorite rooster so far. Absolutely. I freaking love it. I'm excited. Yes. Yes. Very, very cool. And what's interesting is I was focused on the black. Remember, I wanted to put black lines in it, but the transfer actually does that for you, and I didn't think about that because where it doesn't go, it already has black. So I didn't even need black. I could have just left it the way it was. And that might be where part of the black is. I'm not sure, but I love it. I think it's awesome. But I am wishing I would have put a little more purple over here. We're so critical of ourselves, aren't we? I forgot to do the red beak too. But I love it the way it is. I love it, love it, love it. I'll sit here and pick it apart, but I love it. Yes, definitely worth it. I'm not going to be wiping this one off for a while. Now the one I did this afternoon is right here on the other side. I'm not going to lay it down because I'll probably screw it up, but it's a lime. Here, let me just do this. I'll show you the other roosters. One of them got deleted. It's a gone rooster, but I do have photos of it. Oh, I think I turned it off. I hope you can still hear me. So, here's the rooster I did this afternoon, late afternoon. And then the one I did last night. This is the second one I did last night, for those who haven't seen it yet. This one is actually all azure blue, and so I'm thinking I'm gonna put some, I've got to look through all my things that I've written and decide what I want it to say up here. So that's probably what I'll work on when I come back, if I come back later tonight. I still haven't eaten dinner. So that's it. I had a blast. I love this. Love it, love it, love it. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for commenting. It makes me feel like I'm doing something good. So, what did she say? You could put the transfer back on the line. I could add colors, but nah. I'm not gonna tempt fate. It looks good the way it is. So, yes, I love it. All right, we'll talk to you guys possibly later. Join me if you want. Hey everybody, if you like this video, please click on the subscribe button and then hit the bell icon. And don't forget to visit my website. Thank you.